Good morning, everybody. This is Davey from the New Trader, and this is Marie. Yeah, let's see what we do today. Market is looking good, very good actually. I will say, like Spice fighting with 671. We don't say much about Spice right now. Like yes, it's looking strong, but like not necessarily like pumping as this bad boy is pumping. That Marie was the one that brought it to the table. But guys, look at AMD. Like pretty much AMD is literally 36 37% up. So of course it will be interesting to know what happened in there, but hey, look at that. I had a long time without seeing a stock going that bullish, so this is massive, especially like this is a very mature company, so to manifest this type of move is something interesting, at least to say.
No
So
kidding, right?
they had earnings yesterday. Maybe we didn't pay attention to that. Let's look at that. So yeah, like that's that. I have to be more diligent on that one. But that.
Okay, so OpenAI and AMD announced AI chip deal worth billions of dollars. So
Alright.
AMD stock surges as chip maker latest to get OpenAI deal.
Okay.
Wow. That reacted to the stock, eh?
Yeah, that was a well received news. So right now AMD, as I said, looking quite bullish. Then we have. I'm gonna take a look at Nvidia. How are you doing, Marie? Sorry about that. It's
I'm doing well.
a little bit slow today, so
Oh
we're doing
no,
good.
it's Monday, right? So
Monday.
yeah. What about you?
Good in general, and little headache from the morning, but hey, usual stuff, you know.
Well, hopefully not too usual.
Yeah, we are working on that. That's for sure. It's not like a. That's a huge candle on AMD. It's like if somebody wake up right now and say, "Hey, look at this guy," and like,
Sell.
yeah, but you have to be quite brave for you to sell like, yeah. Well, brave like that just means that he's in the money or something like that probably. So what is that? That is that, yeah, for sure. So I got short on AMD, but like that was a mistake. Watch out! This thing is not working. The rotor shit, like well, like whatever you call it, like the thing that we put our orders and we say, hey, there I want to go at that price.
Yeah.
Like I just did that and like it got me in right away. So I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
double click again and I'm gonna try. I kind of don't care. It's a very a small amount of shares because what I'm trying to do here is to see. I'm trying to go short on AMD with very little amount of shares. So for anybody like this, I'm being very careful in this short.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Now it's working. So I double click back, and then it worked. So yeah, I have a little short, as I say, on AMD, and it's an order at 100 and 230. It's a quarter of a position, so that thing will have to move a lot for it to get me a lost. But it's just like the all-time high was at 227.30. So if we are, I think at 228, there was a decent seller.
Okay.
So and like I say, you know what? With the volatility here, many people jumping in at the open. Let's just get a quarter of a position. It's gonna move probably about 4 to 5 times the normal move against me, and if that happens, I will be out. But like it will have to really move that much. And
Okay.
then if I am right, it will move about 3 to 5 times toward the downside, and then we're gonna be okay. Like then we're gonna be making money in there if ever that happens. But yeah, the plan, like quarter of a position, no more than that for now. If I decide to go with the long, I will be going full size, going long, but also using a responsible stop loss, which right now is like this thing is just flying. You know, it's like somebody really step on the gas on this one. So, what are you looking at, Marie?
Well, I've got 3 orders. So I'm looking at QUBT, or GTI, and Ionic. So
Your usual suspects.
Yep. So QUBT, I like the imbalance that we've got there. The PCL is 2464. We've got a really strong support level at 2080. We've got a big order confirming that. It could just pull back to 21. I am not willing to front run it because I find that there's enough interest between 21 and 2180. I might be crying, but I've got an order there. The second order that I've got is RGTI. So RGTI, again, same unbalance that we've got here. We've got a strong, again, support level at 3860.
Okay.
And we've got the order there to support it. I've got a small order there. We've got the unbalance up to the PCL, that's 4005. So I'm looking at that. And my last one is Ionic. So Ionic, again, beautiful unbalance that we've got here. The tape, we've got big orders at big numbers. I've placed an order at 7150. We've got some interest right there at 7150, and we'll see, but it might leave without me,
market just
and
open.
it just did. We'll see.
Yeah, let's see. So I have an order to go long Nvidia at 184, if ever. 184, that will be a regular size for the Nvidia, and it's just looking like if it wants to go there probably. 184, yeah, 184 precisely. So AMD didn't work for the long, for the short, because it didn't get me. I'm trying the long, and I'm being very specific with the long. And like this, you're gonna hear from many people, not from me. Like it's not something I say, but like I hear it so many times from Brian Shannon, from the guys at Trading the War. And it's basically once a stock is gapping up like that, let it go. Like if you want to go with the long in here, just wait for it to retest the VWAP or to test the VWAP, and then you can consider going in. Like the VWAP is for sure a good shot normally. What's up? Good morning, Larry.
Good morning, Larry.
Thank you, you too. I hope the headache is going away too there. So I hope so. But yeah, so basically you let it test the VWAP, and then or you can give it a shot. You don't have to be like extra careful, just like VWAP. I'm trying to get the VWAP, as I say. I'm probably being too picky on the VWAP at the price I want, but like I want it, or I want it at a price or I don't want it. So this thing can really flush down, you know. And there we go. Buy the penny, haven't got me. But we don't have to rush it, you know. There we go. We got both. We got AMD and we got Nvidia at the same time. So Nvidia instant in the money, but AMD kind of painful there, going toward the downside, going a little bit more toward the downside. So AMD didn't get me out, but it will get me out. I think it's just like 2 cents from getting me out at some point. So VWAP, okay, VWAP holding decent, but like that VWAP, like I feel like if I should be, yeah, there we go. It's gonna get me out. He got me out, AMD. So that's okay. So we're gonna get it with less shares because I like how it hold. Now the quarter that I was going short is the quarter that I'm going long.
Okay.
So instead of and there we go. This thing is flushing. That's why I say like AMD is moving dollars down, dollars up, like in a matter of seconds. So that's why you wanna be as careful as possible. Like funny enough, the short I got by mistake, if I just held it, I will be a lot of dollars in the money. But actually, I will be literally $10 in the money. Are you kidding me?
You'd be what?
If I hold the short I took by mistake, that I say I wanted that certain price, but I didn't took it. If I hold it right now, I will be $10 in the money
Holy cannoli.
because I got it at 227, and right now it's at 217.
Frick. How volatile is that, eh?
So that's why the quarter of the position come into place there. Like, why will you risk more than that when you kind of really like? I know AMD for a long time, you know. Like, I mean,
You have.
there are people that love to trade AMD. There are people that hate trading AMD. Like, I'm not a fan. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm not a fan because yeah, it's when it wants to chop around, it chop around for good. So did you got any of your trades, Marie?
RGTI.
RGTI, okay. You are going long RGTI?
Yeah. I don't have my key, but I took 3 partials.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
Jala, jala. So that was the 5-minute alarm. So I can tell stories now if you want. Like, I can do anything. I don't have to trade right now. So I mean, I have my trades, but like, what I mean, I gonna let them develop because I think they're gonna work. They are actually working good. Like, Nvidia is working quite good. AMD is the one that is, you know, is like, it's very complainish, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure it's just a shakeout for everybody because everybody will jump at 37%. Everybody will jump long, and like, that's not how the market works, you know. You have to let it bleed, and then when it's on the bottom, then you see if people really want to buy this thing or not. So Marie is trading RGTI. Let's take a quick look at RGTI. Here, I'm okay with my trade here. Like, that was a mistake, as I say, that if I hold it, that will be $10 in the money. But I liquidated with like very little profit, but just like it was a mistake. It's better to be out of the mistakes than to play chicken with them. So then I went long here, and when I went long here, I went long at 217.21, if I'm not mistaken. And why do I have a loss like that? That seems to be off. Well, I lose 1 hour. I have lost 1 hour on AMD. I cannot read the chart properly now. Well, the chart I can read it. I cannot read the triangle that is say there because like that was a long. Oh my goodness, that's how a dollar look on it. Yes, that's how a dollar look on it. So the reason why I cannot read the chart correctly, it is correct, is that the 2 triangle I have here, if you see in the chart, they looks like if they were executed at the same price. But no, that little space that you see between this triangle is $1.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. My goodness, whatever. What did I say, man? Like, I mean, that's okay. I was going to say, oh my gosh, but yeah, it's okay. So yeah, then I went long here, and this is a quarter of a position. I am not willing to add more than that for now. If it's gonna be going higher, let it go. You know, that's like I have no way to manage my risk if I add to that trade right now. Why? Because it's moving $2 down, $2 down, like up. Right now, actually $10 down. So let's let it go to wherever it wants to go. But beautiful AMD, good for them, happy for them. And I just remember one time in my swing trading account, I bought AMD at 119 or 117, something like that, and I lost a lot on it because I sold it like a 94, 93, and yeah, pretty cool stuff for AMD, but I'm okay with not trading it right now. So yeah, coming back to Nvidia. Nvidia is doing very good Nvidia. So I probably would like to see Nvidia going to 187 one more time. Though we don't have to play chicken on it, it's doing good right now, and this name have the possibility of reversing way before going to 87. Now we see a little bit of the stress that I am talking about right there, because that green line that you see here is the 200 moving average for the 1 minute, and it has been acting as a level of resistance since the pre-market. So until we clear up that line, I have to be a little bit more nimble, a little bit more, hey, you're long, the long is working good, but this may not work. So, and yeah, like, let's keep it that way. And yeah, Marie is trading RGTI, as I say, RGTI. Oh la la. That's a Marie trade for sure. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, it's big selling going on in there right now, but like still like within the trend. I know I could be adding to AMD at those prices, but I choose not to. Let's try to play with the longevity of the trade. What that by that what I mean is, like, I want to be able to survive any stupid pullback that it will do. And when I say stupid pullback, it's not trying to be disrespectful, or like it has no meaning. Like, the pullback here and there is just gonna be a pullback out of the reaction of the actual volatility right now. It doesn't mean something solid, and that's why I say stupid pullback, because it have no real concepts of why it's pulling back that much. It's just somebody, playing with those sizes, and that will go that way. So yeah, so because of that, I'm not adding. As I say, if I am correct, as I was going to be $10 up down in the money if I was short, I could be $10 up at some point if I let it go.
Wow.
But yeah. Well, right now we are almost $3 of those $10 in the money, but like, as I say, I went a quarter of a size instead of not even half of a size. And yeah, Nvidia, I have to be disciplined, as I say. Nvidia is doing that thing there. Right now we cleared that 200 moving average, and look at the build up in the volume here. Like, I mean, like, yes, AMD is eating your cake right now, but I don't think you're gonna be left behind, my guy, because you have proven that you are golden. So yeah, the one that is lagging behind quite a lot, but the same thing, we have been talking about that from last week. You have SPY going down, equities going high. SPY going
Really,
high,
eh?
equities going down.
Again.
Why? We don't know.
Again, right?
Yeah, so how is your RGTI?
Oh, really good.
Really good. Oh,
So
yeah,
I
that's what I want to
took
hear.
one, it's got me out perfect. I like it. But I'll just monitor it, see what it's going to do there. But we've really run out of, you know what price I got it? RGPI? 38.60.
I can see the wick from here.
38.60.
So you got in on a wick. Okay, AMD, look at AMD pulling back down again. Like, AMD pulled back quite a lot right there. So Marie got RGTI, just for you to have an
Got me
idea,
out
in this wick here.
38.50.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at her. That wick here. So I'm gonna put a square here just to be able to know that Marie got it there for later when we talk about that. I never use the 30 seconds. It's not even here. I think I'm gonna have to make it at some point. Yeah, I don't use the 30-second chart, but like AMD is making me feel like if I need a 30-second chart. All right, AMD, you really want to go down, my guy, huh? All right, okay. AMD is really pulling. Okay, I'm gonna be reading the tape for a little bit. This is insanity here. So all right. Read that tape, my guy. Read that tape. So I add to AMD. That was not a crazy thing. I really thought about that. So okay, we are chewing through a lot of orders. So that's not looking good right now. All right. Let's keep going. I don't want to. Can you hold the 213? The 214 or 214 on AMD, is that a chart I have? Yeah, the 214 on AMD is very relevant. That's why I add right there. There was a really nice size going through, but like we chewed through, like if there was nothing right now, we probably are in the reversal mode for AMD, but we're gonna have to wait. Then there we go, 15. Like I add, but for you to be aware, I only have again half of a side now. I had 25% before. Right now I have half of a side. Something I will do, I say for sure, is like I am not adding. That was my last ad. Like I say, I was not going to add. I know that, but I think because what I see on the tape, it was correct. But now, even if it's correct or not, it's just gonna be a binary choice. And by binary choice, I mean I am not adding no matter what I see. I was just not do it. I am just not going to do it. And I can catch a big loss playing in this one if I keep adding. So right now we are okay, but we have to be aware of that 214, very relevant price. Right now we are trading at 215. So I have to read the tape actively, because if I don't do that right now, I can get smoked. So I want to see some evidence of the tape that we are buying deeper. Well, deeper. We are buying like with more certainty. Okay, there we go. We have a big seller at 215.75, 215.50. There we go. We are going through like if there is nothing. So I want to see the tape. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, this is the reversal apparently. Oh la la, there we go. Can we see a little bit more of that action? Price action here going very crazy on AMD. I know we are not going anywhere yet, but 217, the seller right there, that got just okay. Look at that, pulling back down, quite aggressive. So yeah, okay. Ooh la la. Buyers. That there is a buyer at 214.00. I need to know what is gonna happen there. But like, look at Nvidia, man. And like, just look at Nvidia while AMD is doing whatever AMD is doing right now. Nvidia is just flying. Like, so I can probably pay half of my losses of AMD right now with Nvidia. But this is a very clear picture here of why you have to be patient and why you have to follow your plan. Like, we are literally 3 hours, and well, literally it went there, but like right now it dripped a bit there. 3 hours on Nvidia. Right now, 3 hours officially on Nvidia, while AMD is doing what? Taking a vacation to the Caribbean. So there we go. NVDA. This is my bad boy, man. I told you, you have been proving that, and that's why you are golden. Your mom. That's how you say it?
Your mom.
And AMD, what is AMD doing? Not much. So we're gonna keep it nimble, we're gonna keep it going. AMD, I want to see AMD respecting the 214 for good, because that 214 is very relevant. Right now we are playing with fire, staying a little bit too closer. I need to see more. There we go. Like, AMD is as bullish as Nvidia. I don't want to take that out of it. Like, I mean, like, I don't want to take the credit of that, because like, not that I have the power to do that. But what I'm saying is like 214 is holding so good that, and like, if you see how the sellers are coming on the tape and then getting like solo, like if there is nothing, AMD could be as big as Nvidia at some point in this trade. Of course, today, like AMD is like 30 something percent, while Nvidia is not even flat. Nvidia is red yet, but we are 3 hours with Nvidia being red, and losing our hair by trading AMD that's supposed to be like 40% up or something like that. You know, it was came from 38% to 31% down. Well, up, but like it's a difference of 7%. So, like, oh my goodness, you're trading LAC?
Yeah.
LAC. I was looking at LAC because I was trying to fish an entry, but you see, like this mood. This is the mood of sleeping good. Though I have a headache. But this is the mood of sleeping good.
You hide it well.
For sure.
You hide your headache
but yeah.
so well.
But yeah, it's
Wow.
it's funny. I have my brain is thinking about things at the same time right now. But yeah, so LAC. I was looking for an entry on LAC, and like I had 734, I think it was. LAC, let's see, 734. Right now it's 907. Yeah, like it's impossible to get there pretty much. Yeah, my price was 754 actually. So yeah, there is no reason for me to dream with that trade because that's never gonna happen. It's actually looking like if it wants to go right now to 947, it's like that's weird.
That is what I'm looking at. There's a double shield at 960 as well. So we'll see.
The simplification of reading the tape. Oh my goodness. There we go. AMD is doing something I don't like to see right there. So AMD, do better, my guy, or I'm gonna need to let you go. It's 9:49 with 53 seconds. So we have already established what is the opening range. So I don't want to see you trading too below the opening range. So the problem I have with AMD is the same problem I say from the beginning. It's very hard to manage your risk on AMD right now because literally $15 down. Was I right about going short at the beginning? Yes, but like at the same time, like too picky with my price. I was wanting to get to 30 because I think 230 is the price that it's gonna go today. But like right now, if we print 230, I am not willing to short it because now it's already bombed everybody. So I went like I puke all the sellers already. So like I mean. Oh my goodness.
Is SPY gonna make a new low?
Okay, once AMD print 214 one more time, I wanna see it holding or I'm gonna be trying to go out of the trade. SPY, yeah, SPY is looking a little, but like it's within the opening range yet. So I don't know if they have any value for you, but it's no breaking through below yet.
No.
Though the selling volume is quite heavy.
No, 671.10 is, and looks like it could be.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
No.
Not yet.
No, I went swimming this morning. Okay, so SPY wicked again the 670.10.
Yeah, I think that was. It looks like if it doesn't want to go lower.
No.
Right now, AMD, I'm giving away more than what I would like. But the only reason why I'm doing that is because I'm wedging it with Nvidia. So like, yeah, it's a counter trend. Like, well, counter trend, like counter. I don't know how to call it actually. Like, what I'm saying is I'm losing money on AMD as I am proportionally making it on Nvidia.
Okay.
And the reason why I am allowing AMD to work, even if it's more than my loss, bigger loss per tray, is because Nvidia is compensated for that amount that I am giving away on AMD.
Okay.
But if I have to guess, and I think I will be like dead on that one, but like let's see. At the time that AMD stop going down, Nvidia is gonna start coming down. Because the volume that is gonna be coming out of Nvidia is gonna be coming into AMD.
Fair.
Yeah, AMD is really puking now. Yeah, like there is where I wanna see it coming back up. You feel like my stop loss, I think my mental stop loss, because I have no physical stop loss, is 209. Is it too far? Yes, it is way too far. I am looking at a 15-minute chart, which I don't know why I'm doing that, but like I have to remember. I'm gonna have to log the time frame on those charts. All right.
Oh, you're hilarious. Yeah, your good mood is because you slept, but you're...
Yeah, the hiccup. I went a little bit deeper this morning in the comprehension of caffeine. And caffeine makes us like a tomato tree in certain things that is gonna be hard to explain, but like, you see when you plant a tomato tree, a tomato plant, when the plant is growing, you see all this, I don't know how it's called, the white like
Leaves?
no
Branches?
no, there is like a very white things around the plant.
Oh, see, the... Yeah.
Yeah. So that happened up to certain point of the plant, and a trick for you to get big tomatoes or more tomatoes is that you remove the plant, and now all where you have the fairy hair, like white things, like you just put all down under the ground, and then become roots, and into those roots you make the plant bigger and you make the plant have more tomatoes. So I'm not saying like it's the only reason why it's happening, but like what I mean, but with caffeine, our neurons get more of these hairy things, like, and because the body is trying to regulate it toward the high. If you are a person that consume a lot of caffeine, you're gonna like into the stick of the plant, in this case into the sticks of the neurons, which is I don't know how to say it in English again, but like, yeah, you're just gonna grow more and more of those things that's supposed to be filled up with adenine, but like it's just like you're just gonna get like that thing is because your body is saying like we are not receiving the enough, like the thing that say that you are sleepy, that you are tired, and like
Melatonin?
no melatonin, is adenine, I think it is. I'll be there.
Yeah, it's melatonin. No, it's melatonin.
in English is adenosine.
It's what?
Adenosine. How you read that word?
Adenosine? No.
Yeah. So that's what you're supposed to like. Oh, man, I have to liquidate the AMD. I let it go too far. So that was very stupid. So yeah. So let's add to NVIDIA. But yeah, that was a big loss for no reason here. So yeah. So because your body is not receiving that signal, like it just keep, and like the more caffeine is around, it's like if this is your neuron, how you call the longest part of the neuron? Oh my goodness. Longest part of a neuron.
You're asking too much of
The
me
axon.
this morning. Axon.
Yeah.
Okay. See.
So, like in the longest part of the axon, like you just keep growing more receptors, but there is a excess of caffeine around passing through your blood flow.
Okay.
That like every time that your axon is having more and more receptors, like the caffeine is just so because it's not receiving any adenine, so adenosine. So and because of that, you just feel like that's why you get to feel exponentially tired. Like it's freaking me out.
I know what
Because-
you mean. It's because the more you take caffeine, the more that you're creating those.
And when you
scenes.
reduce the amount of caffeine, you have all these receptors that are now exponentially empty. So like it's insane. It's like there is a book in audiobook in Audible that is pretty good. I think it's called Caffeine Only, and it explains how we might be just like how is a parasite how it could be is a analogy of how caffeine could be a parasite that was able to take over humans, and because and it's making us produce it, and like of course like now it's a business thing, like, but apparently people in and this is in the book, it's insane, but like people used to vomit just to drink more coffee. It's like, what the heck are you
Are
talking
you
about?
kidding me?
Yeah, because it was you were going to those coffee stores and you were like a businessman or a business person, and like it was just about like drinking coffee and socializing. But at some point, you were already drinking so much coffee that it's like you cannot take it anymore. So they were going out of the store, vomiting, and they will come back and drink more coffee.
Okay, you're freaking me out.
Yeah, I know you
Wow.
have Audible. I'm gonna pass you the thing and you will see. Like last week when you told me that you also get headaches eventually if you don't take coffee, I said like, oof, but you seems to not drink that much coffee. Like, how the heck do you get that thing?
Oh, it doesn't.
It's not all the
as long
time.
as- no. Oh no. If I miss one, unless I'm sick, my body knows when I'm sick.
Okay. So in my case, sometimes it's 1 a.m. and I am turning like this and I cannot sleep. And I say, I drink a lot of coffee. I have to work on that. So, and it's not an addiction because I can drop it right there. It's just I don't want to get a headache, which I actually get a headache when I don't drink coffee. So it's something that we're going to be working since next week, I guess. And we're going to do it as slow as possible, but we're going to do it consistent.
Okay.
Because it's man, like, look at the AMD. What happened with AMD?
Am I gonna cry?
No, I came out of AMD and it's the same story every day. But right now I don't want it for sure. Like, I mean, this is very crappy here, the way AMD is trading. So I say you can love it and you can hate it. I'm just not a fan of AMD. As a company, yes, for sure. The way it trades is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So here, this is what price action is that? This is 205. like, look, if I decide to take the trader, I have to be able to digest almost $3 against me if ever I want to survive. So, you know what? I'm debating here if I want to get that trade or not. Let's look at the tape. The tape is the boss here, you know. So I do not see if I want to go long or this. Like that tape is not talking right now that way. So we could get 207 if we believe on it. Which is kind of crazy, you know, but like, yeah, again, quarter of a position at 207, 207.15. From running
Okay.
it just in case. Because, but yeah. SPY broke the low of the day. And,
Still above the PCL.
I'm gonna keep being as diligent as possible. So I'm gonna take more partial on Nvidia one more time. So AMD, I have an order to get long, but I'm not chasing it. Unfortunately, like I came out, the price I came out, like it got to move like literally the minute after. So it's that thing, I don't know how to call it. I don't know why it happened, but it's very common, and yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet with it. Tesla trying to go at 440. Come on. Okay, there we go. So AMD is right there. Like that, can see what you're doing. PLTR is looking slightly stronger than the rest right now. Is that correct? Let's see. PLTR, like why I say stronger, because it is holding above the pre-market high, and it's holding above the opening range right now, while Nvidia and the rest like they came out, but they came in right away. Like Nvidia came in right away. AMD didn't went out at all. Like it actually stayed behind on AMD, but PLTR is actually 5.2% up today, which is quite good, I would say. Okay, we're gonna get some AMD very soon.
We definitely have a mixed heat map. So Microsoft is up in technology.
It's funny how Microsoft, we don't talk much about Microsoft. Like
Microsoft, Oracle, all those good ones. They're definitely very, very green. PLTR green. NVIDIA, and AVGO.
AVGO.
Are red. Not by much though. And of course we've got AMD and MU. Green.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure TSM is also cracking it up. Yeah. What I'm doing trading Nvidia. Okay, this is. Yeah, we forgot to. We always forget about TSM when those names are hot. Look at TSM, if ever. You haven't touched the VWAP at all.
How's the volume on TSM?
It's normally good, so. Way behind. 5 million.
Okay.
We
They were commenting on NVIDIA.
about how much they like it or what?
They said they're talking about TSM, a little bit of a bid, but very low volume, like you said.
Oh my goodness.
What you talking about? Oh my goodness. What is a oh my goodness?
How bad I'm doing. But it's just like, yeah, Nvidia got me out now. Yeah. Like, I mean, I got there by, like I took, like, 80% of the loss is AMD.
Oh wow. It's like you said, right? When you saw it the first time, how the heck do you trade that?
Yeah, yeah, it's like, and I have a small order to get long on AMD, but like, it's like I look at it, is that right there? It's just a quarter of a position,
Mm-hmm.
and like, right now that is holding better. Like you say, okay, but it's very close to your order. No, it's not very close to your order. It's $1.50 from your order.
But the volatility.
The
of
volatility
AMD,
on it, yeah, that's why, like,
today,
yeah,
it's like-
exactly. So
Yeah, $1 is close. Like it's you know how it's performing?
Like, you know how much-
It's like core weave.
$20
where it goes
down.
up and down and
$20 down since the first shot I gave it. So, but yeah, so
that's incredible.
and the funniest thing is that my instincts at the open was saying, "Sure the crap out of this," you know. Like I say, it's okay.
Yeah, and I remember.
Let's give it the benefits of the doubts.
And you said, well,
So I got it alone.
how
now.
do you trade this,
You got me now.
right?
Yeah, like yeah, it's
Like when it bounces $60, I mean, immediately you're thinking, hey, people are going to sell it at that point, right?
like right now. If you go to all-time high with the size I am playing there, the only thing I will get is flat.
Okay.
If ever. If ever you go that high. Which is quite annoying because like you kill the potential of the trade. Like I killed the potential of the trade. I went talking about neurons and I took a huge loss on AMD, but yeah, it's okay. I bigger than that, so we can MacGyver that.
Well said.
So Nvidia, I'm gonna give it another shot to Nvidia, but yeah, let's go a little bit smaller in everything. So no, should we go smaller from the open button? So you do what you do, you know. Did anybody say why AMD was that high?
Yeah.
They open. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, got you.
I researched it. I mean, that's ridiculous.
So I have two trades with very small share size. So I have AMD, which I say if it goes back to what it was, that will pay out all my losses, and if Nvidia go back up, I will make some money. But no big expectations right here. So SPY put a beautiful candle toward the upside. Oh my goodness, what was that SPY? That candle, if you notice, is from the pre-market low, so that's very significant there. Yeah, like something we are good at doing this. It's just that we like what I'm gonna say right now. It's just that we forgot to do it because it's not part of the process. Like right now, I find I have a little bit more elaborated process of when and how I want to take a trade. Like compared to, let's say, every time you get better. But like what I'm saying is like right now is I seem to do less mistakes than in the past. But what I'm trying to say here is that what we are good at and that we normally don't do that is to identify which stocks are kind of weaker or stronger. Like for example, like right now, you saw me trading AMD like a cow, let's say. Like yes, like this one has the potential, but look at that sell-off here. Like let's say if we just take in consideration that this is the VWAP, and we have an open very far from the VWAP, we went over the VWAP. Of course, like this is the misguidance here. Like we look at this push up here, and then even higher. Like my idea of looking for short here was okay. The first shot long here, it was okay too. But once it doesn't hold here, you want to ask yourself, what's happening? Holding? Which one are holding? And that is where we go. I know it's very low volume, but look at TSM. TSM at the open, very close to the VWAP, exactly the opposite picture. Very close to the VWAP at the open. Bounce the VWAP like a charm, then stay above the VWAP. We haven't tested the VWAP anymore. So I'm not saying
came back. Yeah.
I'm not saying that TSM is the one that I will be trading. But I'm saying if you're looking for a long, like AMD right now it might be at the point of the reversal, but when it was doing those things, it was not the best candidate. And like we talk, and I'm pretty sure you have the same feeling from what we were saying at the beginning there. And then it's like, okay, let's refine a little bit more the execution, and let's see how we can improve it. A way to improve it is if it doesn't hold the VWAP, when I have a clear stop, like have your clear stop loss, get out of it and wait for signals. Wait for it to really prove you that you want to go back up. So very soon I'm gonna have to take a little break. I need to stretch my legs. So how are you doing? Your LAC yet? Mary's doing fantastic. So let's let Mary be and let's talk our mess here. So hey,
you're funny.
You're doing good, man. Like Well,
Yeah, no red trade. No red trade.
Yeah.
And knock on wood. But I agree with Larry.
What did she say? About good morning, good start
Good
of
morning, America.
the week. We are living in America. America. Have you ever heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. What are you gonna do now? Spundabar.
We still have a government shutdown, right?
Yes. 4 days now? I was looking how he was talking about that in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And now
I know. Wasn't that a... Oh, you never do that. Blah, 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 blah.
it's not correct. That would look so bad in the...
Why would we do that?
But what is the truth, Marie? The truth is what you say, what I say, what you believe.
The truth is how skilled you are at lying.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be back on a bit. I need to walk. All right, everybody, we are back. I still have my AMD and my Nvidia, and Nvidia looking like crap. AMD looking better. As I say, the volume that was coming out of Nvidia is going into AMD. So I said that when Nvidia was going to go down and it was going to go higher. And it's okay. Let's see where they want to go. I think AMD, though AMD can go all the way back up. Right now, I don't think Nvidia can go too far. So I am being skeptical about that one, but we're gonna see what it wants to do. So okay, 30 to 60 grams. Okay, that's a big number. Per spoon, 30 to 60 grams.
Oh, you didn't weigh it?
I weigh it, yeah.
Okay.
It's just to know how much per spoon.
30 to 60 grams?
Of caffeine. No cafe, caffeine. So
No.
how much
No.
does a spoon of coffee 5 grams and 7 grams, so we can say 5 to 7. Let's take 6. A regular spoon has 6 grams. 6 regular single spoon. So basically, actually in this case I know per spoon. Yeah. Okay, so if I say average $60 plus 30 divided into 2. I know I have to do that. Alright. Okay, the average is not my favorite, but it's okay, it's a medium. So if I say David's spoon. So we are able to know exactly how much so we have. So our spoon is 40 grams divided into 6. Oh, they don't, man. Our spoon, like a regular spoon, in average is at 6 grams. Our spoon is at 6.6 grams.
Okay.
Not of caffeine. This is the actual powder.
Okay.
So, and then I took an average, but like I can take the low if you don't like the average, because the average between 30 and 60 is 75. That's wrong, right? Yeah. So, let's see what is the average.
How can 30 and 60 be an average? That's too big, baby.
I know, yeah, that's why I say it's
No, but 30 and 60, that's just, it's...
like to the media of the, how will you take the media of the media is...
It's 45, but it should be 30 to 60. The media is 45.
Yeah, but
But-
what do we take? Do we take the media or do we take the average?
And the average is?
That will be 90. is 45. So we
So
take
it's
the
just
average. So okay, so we say 45. 45. The media. I
But
don't know
why
how you
is
say
there
that in
such a difference between the two?
It's okay. Let's take in the between. We like that. We are. I know it's not. I don't take the least amount, and I probably don't take the most amount. So
Okay.
let's just like if we take the average, and we are saying if this number is high, there is something wrong for sure. If this number is relatively low, we're gonna be okay.
Okay.
So if we say 3.33 will be they be alone.
So what's the word, bird?
You're funny. So this is 18 ounces. We are calculating milligrams.
Wow, that seems complicated.
Well, I'm trying to determine how much caffeine is in my coffee per cup.
But does it say on top, on the one you buy, what the caffeine
That's why we
amount?
took the media because it doesn't say it.
What you mean it doesn't say?
It doesn't say how much caffeine the coffee that we drink have. Literally, I read on it. It say we recommend you to use. I think it say a recommend amount for you to use it, but it doesn't say how much caffeine per unit you have, which is odd. But yeah, it doesn't say it. So that means so if I say okay, so that's a lot. Like just myself alone, taking that number in the first shot and taking 270 grams of caffeine.
Okay, what do you, I want to go check that. So, we drink which coffee again?
You are perfect. Yeah, we drink. Is you who know the name? I don't know.
It's
the name.
not Colombian.
No, it's the one you
Yeah, okay.
Banhut, whatever.
Van Hout.
Groundhood.
Van Hout.
Banhood. Yeah, I think it's from Rainier's idea. So so if that's the case, so Davy alone is taking this amount, and then we divide this one into V3. But I take out of that, I take 66% because you only drink a cup of coffee. So if I multiply this amount times 0.66 plus this amount times 1, and then I say yeah, I drink too much coffee. Like taking that we are drinking the most average coffee, I will be drinking 359.45 grams of caffeine per day. And that's the days I don't go too happy on myself, you know? So that's not right. So your intake is pretty low, actually, if you only drink coffee here.
I no, I drink
What is the
one
amount of
in the
caffeine?
morning. No, I drink one in the morning.
Okay, so you might be above the 200. Like
I
200,
drink one in
which
the
is not bad
morning,
either.
and then I drink one when I get home.
Okay, so you also drink a lot of coffee. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I'll have to figure it out.
it doesn't say it.
No, it says an average again.
And what is the average?
The blend, it says that it's 80 to 120 milligram of caffeine per cup.
Yeah, and a cup, according to their recommendation, is 150. I'll be back. That is it in the can. Uh, Yeah. All right, we're gonna wrap it up very quick here. I am red right now. I can be finishing the day green, but this is gonna take a little longer because those trades are moving quite slow right now. So yeah, like as I said to Marie, 80% of my losses right now is on AMD. Actually, not 80%. 110% of my losses is on AMD long. That long I took. If you see here, this is my total loss. But if you see, this is the loss I took just in AMD long.
Wow.
So, yeah. So, yeah, like here's AMD doing whatever it's doing. Like, so this is a trade I took just because I wasn't clear enough. I would say at some point here when it was trading around here. Now, yeah, like now it's like I took my time to elaborate on this, and yes, now I know I want to go long and blah blah blah. But it's a very slow trade that hopefully gonna be coming back up at the end of the day or by the end of the day. But we're gonna have to be patient and let it do whatever it wants to do. So as I say, the name that I am read the most of the day is AMD. In Nvidia, I thought I was red, but I am not red on Nvidia. I'm actually green on
You're
Nvidia.
green.
So in Nvidia here, I went long. I took a partial here, got out, and then I got back in the long. I think Nvidia wants to go to 188 probably today, but that's gonna take time, as everything we are doing right now. So the market spot is going higher again, and that's good. That's good because yeah, like the overnight session was decent.
Still in the range.
So it's still in the range, yeah, for sure. You haven't been able to escape the opening range yet, though it's looking quite good from this bounce from the 669.46. Yeah. So what about you, Marie? How are you doing?
Well,
So
I don't
sorry,
have any
just to close it.
Yes,
red for
please.
the day, but I have hopes to finish green. What about you, Marie?
Okay, so I took 2 trades. There was 2 others. Remember, I wanted to take Ionic. I was totally correct. I missed it by 10. So if we're looking, I'll just talk about Ionic very quickly. If I'm able to find it. Come on, man.
Take your time.
There it is. Okay. So if you remember Ionic, I had an order pre-market to take Ionic at 71.80. So it never got to 71.80. The worst that it pulled back was 72.10. So I never got this trade, but look at this pop.
Yeah,
right?
very nice.
What a beautiful, beautiful pop. You know, obviously I went a little bit too picky on that, but so be it. So the other 2 that I was talking about was RGTI and it was LAC. So RGTI, I put in my order pre-market at 38.60.
I see it went back to the price that you got in. And then
At
come back.
38.60, yeah, but that I was out of the trade by then.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so I took it at 38.60. I took my first partial at 39. Then I took my second partial at 39.50. I added 39.60. I took then a partial at 40. Yeah, at 40.05. Then I took another partial at 40.25. I added to the position way too aggressively on the pullback. So I added 1, 2, 3 times on the pullback, and that's when I broke even.
Very aggressive, very aggressive.
Yeah, so, but I broke even. So RGTI is a 3R. LEC, that's another one that was good. So LEC, and come on LEC, show up. So LEC is almost a 5R trade. So I took LEC at 8.90. I added at the 9. I took a partial at 9.13. Took my second partial at 9.25. I added on the pullback of 8.90. I added again at the 9. And I took a partial at 9.20. Took a partial at 9.25 again. Then I added at the 9.18 and broke even. So again,
Pretty cool.
yeah, it was good. 2 good trades. I I like what happened there. I was able to put my orders in and got executed. Of course, the one had the best ratio was Ionic, but then hey,
Yeah, it's funny
sometimes
because
we miss.
yeah, Ionic I
trades.
had an order, not an order, a line at 72.
Yeah. And it didn't get 72, it went 72.10. So
At the open, it print 72. Yeah, at the
Yeah.
open, but then it didn't print.
it escaped, right? So and my order was at 71.80. So never got to 70. Actually, yeah. So to Davy's point, when I'm looking at that, I had it at 71.80. It went 71.90.
Pretty nice.
And it didn't get me by 10 cents, but sometimes we get them, sometimes we don't. So I only took 2 trades and both are green, so it's a good day for me.
Very nice stuff. So
Thank
cool. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. So I hope everybody have a good day. We're gonna be here tomorrow, and yeah, let's see how we do. We will see you then. Enjoy. Bye.